Hi, what is up guys, it's the Nature, and you're back to another video on the channel, and some big breaking news has just happened.
What are you doing? Look at you.
Yes, some big breaking news. Wayne Rooney got arrested.
Oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Yes, Wayne Rooney got arrested at the weekend for being drunk and disorderly at a freaking airport in Washington. Honestly, who the fuck gets arrested getting drunk at a fucking airport? it's completely out of bonkers. But Wayne Rooney did, and to be honest, we don't know why. I don't know. It's still sort of ongoing news, but to get to the gist of it, I think he's now out on bail or something, so he's not going to be in a jail cell for the rest of his life. So I think he's out on bail. I think he's paid the fine, and I think he'll move on with his life. And but a spokesman said that earlier this morning, said that he took drugs, took sleeping pills or something, and that's the reason why he was out of control and arrested. First and foremost, if you ever do take sleeping pills, you fucking sleep. It's called sleeping pills. It's not fucking narcotics, for goodness sake. It's not like it's marijuana. Oh my god, his spokesman is the biggest PR stunt I've ever seen, but anyway. He gets a slap on the wrist for it, he already has. He's very out on bail, I think, so yeah. Wayne Rooney, back out again with another arrest. But this is the football impact. That was a little off topic, you could say. But the hardly any matches on this weekend whatsoever. Ligue is still on its winter break, it's back next weekend. Bundesliga ain't back for another 2 weeks. Serie is just on its winter break, ain't back for like 2 weeks. And the Premier League decided to take a weekend off because of the FA Cup. So the only league that was actually relevant this weekend was La Liga. It's back after its mini little Christmas break. Now we've got some decent little matches to talk about, including the big game, third v second, Sevilla versus Atletico Madrid. And Atletico Madrid were bloody awful in this match because Sevilla took the lead in this game thanks to Ben Yedder. He's been fantastic for them this season. He looks like a better finisher than he was last year. They have a new manager this season, play a bit more expansive football and actually understand defensive, because last season they couldn't score any goals last season, and that was the reason why they really struggled. I think they finished 7th or 8th last year. This season they have a major chance of actually finishing above Real Madrid. Yes, they could finish above Real Madrid, and we'll get on to Real Madrid later. But they were excellent. Ben Yedder scored obviously his 10th goal of the season, or maybe scored more than that, but he's had a sensational season for Sevilla. Atletico Madrid get back into the game thanks to Antonio Griezmann's free kick. It's an absolutely outstanding free kick, but should it have been a free kick? Because a lot of people said that it wasn't really a foul, but VAR sort of dealt with it. But I can see it why it wasn't a foul. I can see it why it was a foul. But it's a very good free kick from Griezmann, who's literally been Atletico Madrid's saviour in this season. And it just goes to show, if Griezmann wasn't at Atletico Madrid and he did go to Barcelona, Atletico Madrid would not have been second in the league and probably will be maybe 4th or something in the league, because he's the only reason why they have a chance of actually winning the La Liga title this year. Because for me, he is a world-class player, but Atletico Madrid for me this season have really been inconsistent, and that's been their problem. I just look at Atletico Madrid. Are they firing all cylinders? No, they're not. They can do better, and they need to improve in the attacking areas. Like this season, like Diego Costa has single-handedly been. We all know what Diego Costa has been doing. Not scoring goals, pranking his own brother. Just Diego Costa is an absolute
sociopath.
But like I said, he has been bang out. He hasn't played well all this season, Diego Costa. Actually, to be honest, the other striker they signed from AC Milan in Kalinic, he's actually the one that's been scoring the goals. He scored more goals. He actually scored more goals than Diego Costa this season. But it's a good point, nonetheless, for Atletico Madrid. But for them to win the league, it's sort of 2 points dropped. But Sevilla, you probably think it's 2 points dropped because you were leading the game, you were the better team. Oblak made some outstanding saves, and they had an out. This was the game that, for me, I just think that the title is sort of slipping out of Atletico Madrid's and Sevilla's hands, and is handed to Barcelona, who beat Getafe this weekend 2-1, and Lionel Messi scores a goal, and probably one of the best passes I've ever seen in my life, as far as for the other goals. So the title is slipping away from Atletico Madrid and Sevilla, and it's going to Barcelona for that another time. I think it'll be 8 league titles past 10 years. They're just destroying the league at Barcelona right now. Staying in La Liga, Real Madrid. Oh boy, where do we start with them? Now, before I get on to Real Madrid's horrific performance against Real Sociedad, Real Madrid are like the sort of the meme. I don't know if it was last year's meme or the start of this year's meme. Has anybody seen the meme called Big Chungus? No. That's Real Madrid. They, at the start came out of the sort of last season. Great, they won 3 Champions Leagues. This season they must have gained so much weight because the players look absolutely not the fucking same that they were last year. Yes, I know they don't have Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, I know they don't have Zidane. But fuck me, Sergio Ramos can't defend. What's happened to Luka Modric since he won the Ballon d'Or? Looks like a player who has leprosy and you can't kick the ball fucking forward. Toni Kroos having to fucking go Leroy Sané for some apparent reason, I don't know. It's all crumbling for Real Madrid. Then we all know they sacked Lopetegui months ago, and they're bringing the Real Madrid B manager and there was Zidane. It's not the same. He's nowhere good enough, and he hasn't got any experience. Zidane did have experience because he's playing for Real Madrid. He knows what it means for Real Madrid fans. That's just all coming a mess. And they were beat 2-0 against Real Sociedad, and to be honest, Sociedad should have won this game by more than 2. Lucas Vazquez got 2 yellow cards. The fucking man, to be honest, it could have been a straight red card. It was absolutely horrifying challenge he did on one of the Real Sociedad players. He is lucky that he may not even broke the guy's freaking leg, for goodness sake. It was a terrible challenge. He's going to get massive ban for that. I know it's not because 2 yellow cards made it fun, but the Spanish FA can actually make it more because it was a terrible challenge. But good credit to the Real Sociedad. They scored the first goal by Jose, really good finish, and then the GOAT that is for Real Sociedad, Javi Prieto, who was absolutely outstanding in this game. He bossed the whole match. He bossed that midfield. Phenomenal performance from Real Sociedad. I think that puts Valencia in the table on goal difference, and you have a point of being in the top 10. Real Madrid are now 5th in the league, a point behind Deportivo Alaves, 5 points behind Atletico Madrid, and 10 points. That's right, 10 freaking points behind Barcelona, and we're at the start of the second half of the season. I don't see them winning our Champions League this season. I don't. It's all hell broke loose. It looks like one of those. It's just terrible for Real Madrid, man. They're having a shocking season, but there's a little bit of hope for Real Madrid supporters. You did sign a young, talented Spanish player who I've never heard of from the Man City Youth Academy. It doesn't look good for you. It doesn't look good. And last game to talk about in La Liga was Espanyol versus Leganés. 2 teams that were having really terrible runs of form. Espanyol lost 6 games in a row. Leganés have been woeful this season. But it's a big win for Espanyol. 1-0 win. It wasn't a great game to watch. It was a terrible game to watch. But Espanyol just did enough in the end to get the win, which gives them breathing space between them and the teams at the relegation zone, which I don't think they will this season. I just think they're going for terrible form. I mean, at the start of the season, 10 matches or 12 matches, they were in the top 4. People thought they were going to be like the surprise package of the season. We all know that's Deportivo Alaves, but they've had an iffy sort of second half, sort of end of the first half of the season. So if they're getting a good push to the second half of the season, bring on some new signings in the Giant transfer window, they have an outside chance of finishing a top 10 finish this year. I don't think they'll be fighting for relegation. I just think they have enough in the first 11 to stay up. I think their squad is weak, but I do think they have enough. As for Leganés, I don't see you guys staying up this year, and I think you're going to the second division of Spanish football. And that just leaves the FA Cup to talk about. Now, instead of me talking about other matches having the FA Cup, because fuck me, there's a lot of them, I'm just going to give you my sort of upsets of the FA Cup. We're starting off with Gilliam after they got a really good win against Cardiff City. Yes, Cardiff City, we all know they play a fucking C team, and Neil Warnock was pissed off because he didn't get the player he wanted in Nathaniel Klein, who went to Bournemouth. Alright, he didn't get him. Go on, stop bitching about it, for goodness sake. Rafa Danes didn't get the players he wanted. Fucking stop bitching about it against somebody else. So good win for so like I said, good wins for Gilliam, Atkinson Stanley, Barnet, Oldham Athletic, and Notts County. For all those teams, great wins, and pretty much just sums up what the FA Cup's all about. The magic of the FA Cup, it may not be what it was like it was in the past FA Cup where, oh my god, you're so up for the FA Cup matches. I don't really give a damn. Maybe because I'm a Newcastle fan and we never fucking do well in the FA Cup. We never get the damn fucking third round or the fourth round because you're so fucking useless. I only get up for the FA Cup when he gets to the semi-final or the final. But like I said, to all the small teams who from League 1, League 2, non-league, congratulations to audience who all put in major upsets this weekend, and congratulations on getting around to the fourth round of the FA Cup. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget, if you see Wayne Rooney, go and tell him you are a fucking idiot, and then click on that damn notification bell. Anyway guys, that's all I've got for this episode. Enjoy yourselves, have a great day. Please like, subscribe, Natural. He's out.